DiVincenzo finds Poole. He lays it in. 1.3 to go. And Poole gives the Warriors the lead. No timeouts. Bane heaves. That's it. Golden State pulls off the comeback.
So we headed right into this. Warriors, Memphis, you already know what time it is. And here we go. And let's start us off with some first half highlights. These were some incredible basketball plays. This was the best basketball we have on showcase in the NBA level. Absolutely spectacular stuff. I've never seen anything quite like this first half ever. Spectacular. Alright, now seriously, this first half was horrible. There were so many foul calls, but here we go with the second half. Kuminga dunks it on Desmond Bane. He was spectacular tonight. Then the Grizzlies took control in the third quarter a lot. Ja drives it, kicks it to Bane, long too easy money. The Grizzlies felt like were in control throughout the third quarter and first half of the fourth quarter as they took 9-point lead with 5.5 minutes left. This beautiful double dribble and carry by Ja Morant gives them the lob. Absolutely spectacular double dribble. Incredible stuff. But the Warriors rally do their lineup, do their small lineup with 4 guards, and Steph steps it back for the 2-pointer, bang bang, tie game. Then we get back into it as the Warriors are up by 2 points and Clay misses a pretty good shot even though it was off balance and stuff, and Poole just shoots that shot, which leads to one of our major talking points of tonight, and that was the Steph Curry ejection as he angrily after Poole throws that shot, throws his mouthpiece into the stands or into the ground. I'm not sure how it looked, but he gets ejected because, well, that's what they have to do, supposedly. And then after Ja made a couple of free throws, the Warriors were down 1 with 20 seconds to go. Killa Klay Thompson. You already know he was gonna make it. That's my fucking boy, Killa Klay. Incredible shot by him. You already know he's hyped up for Memphis as always. But Ja gets the ball. He is guarded by Kuminga, which I thought was a great job by Kuminga, but they still overhelp even though Kuminga was there, and Brandon Clark gets the wide open dunk. Timeout, and the Warriors get 2 chances because Clay misses, but they get the out of bounds rebounds, and Dante passes it to Jordan Poole, who redeems himself after that horrible shot and Steph's ejection and wins it for the Warriors, who are now back 500. And this team is something else, but what a great win. Nothing like beating the Grizzlies for me as the Warriors fan, honestly. And we needed this one so badly. We needed it so badly. While it was not the greatest game, like I said, because that first half was horrible, but that first half was horrible. The second half made up for it, I would say, and it was really solid. Jordan Poole with 21, 5, and 7, and 3 turnovers. He was horrible in the first quarter and had those 3 turnovers there, and we had 21 turnovers on the night to the Grizzlies 13. That was just some nasty turnovers throughout the first half especially, and Jordan Poole made up for it. Even though he took that bad shot, he made up for everything tonight. Plus 15 on the night, game high, 21, 5, and 7. A really good game from him. Steph, 34, 2, and 3, and 2 steals. He was solid. He was really clutch tonight, which he needed after those last couple of games. Clay, 24 points, 5 of 10 from the 3-point line. Didn't shoot that well, shot way too many shots, but he still was clutch when it mattered. I loved Jonathan Kuminga, but he was minus 16 on the night, which was crazy. Draymond, 8 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks. Great game from him despite those turnovers, and I really enjoyed that one. Dante in the closing lineup, we already know what time it is with him. Kevon Looney is always solid, and JaMychal Green, it was nice while it lasted for that one game where he was solid. Tonight, yeah, it was a little different story. He smoked like 5 alley-oops already in his short tenure as a Warrior that might come to an end actually. So that was something, but the Warriors get a huge win, but they play Toronto next, and it would be fitting for this season if they lose to Toronto, wouldn't it? On the Memphis side, Jaren Jackson fouled out, and yeah, he's sensational, and he doesn't, foul as often as he did throughout the last couple of seasons. He's getting better, but against us, he just seemed to have trouble with it. And I mean, the refs were ridiculous in this game nonetheless, right? So that Curry ejection, let me know your thoughts about it. I guess he should be technically ejected, but I think, man, that should be a tag, but not an ejection, unless he actually threw it right into, a fan's face or something, because, man, that should not be an ejection. Desmond Bane, 20 points. Brandon Clark, 19 and 8 in the starting load. They were missing Steven Adams, while the Warriors were missing Andrew Wiggins, who was out due to a non-COVID illness. Ja Morant 29, 4 and 12. I really enjoyed how he played. He was really solid. Well, those double dribbles were sensational, let me say that. Santi Aldama off the bench with 13. And shout out Zaire Williams. He was absolutely horrible. He had 2 points which were on the double dribble by Ja, and he was horrible, man. 1 of 7. He was playing with us, it felt like a little bit. And shout out Dylan Brooks. Even though he didn't take as many shots as he usually does against us because he's a dumbass, he was still a dumbass and couldn't stop Steph as he always can't, while the other fans want to pretend he does, but he never did. And the Warriors win, and it's great. It's really great. Shout out to the Grizzlies, man. Always fun matchup. Always a fun matchup, especially when you win. When you lose, it's a horrible matchup. But hey, let me know your thoughts about this game. See you all tomorrow.